Every developer knows that moment when you hit a wall. A real soul-crushing wall where your code looks like ancient hieroglyphics and your bug list could fill a trilogy. That's exactly where I found myself a few months ago. I'd tried everything. Endless Stack Overflow searches, copy, pasting from random GitHub gists, even talking to my trusty rubber duck. But nothing worked. That's when I realized it was time to try something different. Why not pit the best AI coding tools against each other and see which one truly stands out? This is the story of that showdown. After exhausting all traditional methods, I decided to set up a head-to-head battle between two of the most talked about AI coding tools, Cursor CLI, powered by GPT-5, and Claude Code. My goal was simple: find out which tool could truly make a developer's life easier. No marketing hype, no fancy promises, just real-world coding tasks and honest results. The anticipation was high, and I was ready to see which AI would come out on top. The first round was all about speed and sanity. Cursor CLI, powered by GPT-5, felt like that over-caffeinated coworker who finishes your sentences before you even start. It was blazing fast, predictive, and almost psychic in reading my intentions. I'd type half a function name, and it would finish the entire module, fixing even my lazy naming conventions along the way. On the other hand, Claude Code was the calm, thoughtful engineer who takes the time to read your requirements before writing a single line. It was slower, but the code it produced was clean and elegant, like someone had run it through a Marie Kondo filter. Speed is undeniably attractive when you're racing against deadlines. Cursor CLI's rapid-fire suggestions can help you build features at breakneck speed. But there's a catch. Fast code can sometimes mean messy code. Debugging a rushed project later can be a nightmare. Claude Code, while slower, delivers code that's easier to maintain and less likely to cause headaches down the road. It's a classic trade-off between getting things done quickly and ensuring long-term stability. Next up was context handling. Cursor CLI with GPT-5 can process massive context windows. I fed it an entire multi-file repository, and it didn't even flinch. It remembered variable relationships better than I did, making it a powerhouse for large projects. Claude Code, however, brought something unique to the table: empathy for codebases. It didn't just remember context, it understood why things were structured a certain way. This deeper understanding meant fewer unexpected side effects and a smoother coding experience. There's a big difference between memorizing and truly understanding. Cursor CLI is like someone who memorizes a script. They can recall details quickly, but might miss the bigger picture. Claude Code, on the other hand, is like an actor who understands the character's backstory. This means Claude is less likely to break things elsewhere in your project when making changes. For complex codebases, this kind of understanding is invaluable. When it comes to creativity, GPT-5's Cursor CLI is a powerhouse. Need a complex regex? It'll generate one in seconds. Want a full back-end API from a vague prompt? No problem. It's bold and imaginative, sometimes to a fault. Claude Code, by contrast, is more conservative. It sticks to the script, delivering safe and reliable solutions. Sometimes this means missing out on wild, innovative ideas. But it also means fewer surprises and more predictable results. Choosing between GPT-5 and Claude Code often comes down to your project's needs. If you want wild ideas and don't mind refining them, GPT-5 is your go-to. If you prefer safe, rock-solid delivery, Claude is the better choice. Each tool has its strengths, and understanding these trade-offs can help you pick the right one for each task. It's about matching the tool to the job, not just picking a favorite. For raw productivity, Cursor CLI with GPT-5 stands out. It's fast, bold, and almost psychic when it comes to code completion. If you're building features quickly and have the skills to clean up after, it's nearly unbeatable. This makes it ideal for rapid prototyping, hackathons, or any situation where speed is the top priority. Just be prepared to do some extra polishing afterward. When it comes to mission-critical projects where there's no room for error, Claude Code takes the crown. Its slower pace is a small price to pay for the quality and architectural awareness it brings. For projects that demand stability, reliability, and maintainability, Claude's approach is worth every extra coffee break. It's the tool you want when failure is not an option. Here's the twist: you don't have to choose just one. I now use both tools in my workflow. GPT-5's Cursor CLI helps me build quickly, while Claude Code acts as a meticulous reviewer and refiner. It's like having a chaotic genius paired with a careful editor. This combination lets me harness the strengths of both tools, delivering fast results without sacrificing quality. In practice, I start with GPT-5 for the initial build, taking advantage of its speed and creativity. Once the core features are in place, I switch to Claude Code for review and refinement. This two-step process ensures that I get the best of both worlds: rapid development and high-quality, maintainable code. It's a workflow that's made my projects smoother and more successful. AI coding tools are transforming the way we write software. They're not just speeding up development, they're changing how we think about code quality, collaboration, and problem solving. As these tools continue to evolve, developers will have even more powerful options at their fingertips. The future of coding is here, and it's powered by AI. Behind every great tool is a vibrant community. The developers, testers, and enthusiasts who share their experiences help make these AI tools even better. Whether you're a seasoned coder or just starting out, joining the conversation and learning from others can accelerate your growth. Collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of AI in coding. In the end, there's no single best AI coder for everyone. The right tool depends on your needs, your workflow, and your willingness to experiment. By understanding the strengths and weaknesses of GPT-5 and Claude Code, you can make smarter choices and become a more effective developer. The real winner? Developers who embrace these tools and use them wisely.